Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and today I'm going to take a look at some of the incredibly cool Masters of the Universe Classics custom weapons from Evil Mike's Customs. Evil Mike has a really cool thing going on here. He's been creating his own custom weapons using a 3D program and then printing them through shapeways.com, which is delivering some really cool custom weapons based on some of the stuff we've seen in the He-Man and Sheera cartoons and movies, and even some original creations by Evil Mike himself. So check out this awesome lot of stuff here that we're going to take a look at today. Some amazing things here. Let's go ahead and start by taking a look at some new swords for the Twins of Power. Check this out. First of all, it's a Filmation style power sword for your He-Man figure. That's right, if you're a fan of the old Filmation cartoon, then you know that the power sword looked slightly different in that cartoon than it did the original toy. And this custom weapon here is very well done. The shape looks just as it appeared in the classic cartoon series, and the weapon fits nicely in He-Man's hand. And of course, to match up with that, there's also a Filmation version of Sheera Sword, complete with a beautiful blue gem embedded right in it. The gem's got a really nice vibrant color and it sparkles beautifully, and it's got the same awesome shape as the He-Man sword. And you'll also notice it's a bit longer there too. In fact, if you go ahead and take a look at the Sheera Sword standing alongside the Mattel version of Sheera Sword, you can really see the difference between the two. But maybe if Filmation's not your bag, then you want to check out this awesome version of the Power Sword straight out of the Alfredo Alcala style seen in the vintage mini comics. This is also the same Power Sword, but was drawn slightly different by Alcala, and it looks awesome in this cool custom from Evil Mike. In fact, putting this alongside the Mattel Power Sword and that Filmation Power Sword, and you can really see the difference between all the styles. And it's just awesome getting these in actual plastic form to display with your toys. But He-Man and Sheera aren't the only two that are getting armed up from Evil Mike. How about this incredible sword for Skeletor, straight out of the Filmation cartoon series? It features an awesome bone motif right there on the hilt, and just looks incredibly awesome. And to match up with it, we even have this very cool shield that was created for Skeletor, featuring that same crossbones motif right there in the center. It's got a clip on the back of it that works very similar to the ones that we've seen from the Classics line, so that way you can clip it on Skeletor's wrist for going into battle against He-Man. But we don't want to leave Hordak out. How about this awesome shield that comes straight out of the Filmation cartoon series, featuring the Horde Bat logo right there on the front, and it's got a cool little handle on the back, so that way you can have Hordak holding onto it when he charges into battle. And something new created by Evil Mike is this sweet looking Hordak sword, which I really love the design of. It features this awesome kind of three-bladed look at the top, and of course the hilt is shaped like the Horde logo. Now this, I really love. Being a fan of the 1987 motion picture, and always have wanting to get an actual action figure of the Frank Langella Skeletor, I love these weapons straight out of the Masters of the Universe film. First of all, it's Skeletor's sword, just as it appeared in the film. It's got that awesome kind of bony bat look right there on the hilt. Looks fantastic when held in his hands. But even cooler than that is the movie version of the Havoc Staff, which I have always loved the design of. And it seems like it's just captured perfectly in the sculpt on this particular accessory. Now if we can only get a Frank Langella Skeletor to display these with, I'd be even happier. Want to arm up your 2000X style Zodak a little bit better than Mattel did? Then check out Evil Mike's version of his staff. This thing is incredibly cool. I mean, just look at it compared to the Mattel version we got. It's gigantic in comparison, and just has an overall very cool sculpt. Looks very awesome in his hands. Another thing that I really like that Evil Mike did is he created the little face mask for Natasha that the original toy had that wasn't actually included with this new figure. It's cool because it just has a little sticky tack on the back, so that way you can attach it to her face, and it really does help complete the overall look of the character. And then something a little fun that he created just extra for Natasha is this awesome Trident Accessory. It's beautiful and also has this nice shimmery blue gem right there at the top of it, and it just looks really cool, almost as if this type of weapon fits the character perfectly. And speaking of cool staves, one of the other cool things that Evil Mike created, and quite possibly one of my favorites in this bunch, is this incredible staff for Shakoti. This thing is gorgeous. The style of it just looks like it really fits the character, and at the top is embedded a shiny green gem, which just completes the overall look here. This is an awesome accessory, perfect for a figure that didn't include a cool accessory like this of her own. All of these custom weapons are very well done. If you've ever ordered anything from Shapeways before, you pretty much know what to expect. But the material that's used is nice and sturdy on all of these, and it feels like it's very quality made. Some of the pieces do feel slightly brittle, so they're definitely not as tough as, say, a Mattel manufactured piece. But these are going to look great for display on some of your figures. Now, when you order from Shapeways, all of the items come unpainted so that you can paint them yourself, but Evil Mike is nice enough to offer the ability to paint these for you if you contact him through Facebook. So, if you want to check out some of Evil Mike's awesome customs yourself, you can check out his Shapeways store at shapeways.com/shops/evilmike. And if you want to hit him up on Facebook, you can check him out at facebook.com/mike.mcevil. Until next time,